I know that much of our lives now revolve around social media and the internet, but I almost... I think back to the 90s before it all really existed.
I mix.
In the mainstream, and I think back and I go, in a way I wish that there was a return to simpler times. And I know that it just means that you can abstain from using the internet, but at the same time, it's how you get so much information. You don't need to
At the same time, both of our careers wouldn't exist without
Right.
the internet. So, like, the real answer is you just wish you weren't older and had the responsibility and the focus of it. Just gonna talk to over here. Or there's no one. But, like, the idea of wanting simpler times almost makes sense. But I don't want those times.
No, I don't want those times per se, but I think I just need a little bit more self-control and maybe just some time unplugged.
Yeah. I think the human psyche is not ready for...
Because people are glued to screens. I think they're saying upwards of 10 hours a day now.
I mean, I certainly am going to spend 10 hours staring at screens today. How long have I been going for? 7.5. So yeah, I'm running the gamut on... Do I wanna...
But when I was a kid, I'd be... I don't know if I should say lucky, but... I think the longest I'd ever be on was maybe 3. And that would either be a movie, some TV, or playing a little bit of a video game, but always in 1 or 2 hour blocks. Never extensively.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I spent a lot of time on the computer, so I guess I've had years to kind of get used to not spending too much time on it or balancing it. It also really does help that, like...
Who's Big Narco? Is he into narcoleptics?
I don't know, it's probably just another one of those random people to talk to. They'll talk for a while and then move on. I'm sure these actually get a side quest, so I should probably talk to them, but it's just so slow.
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corp sec. Got it?
Oh. Big Narco. He sells drugs.
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
You didn't get anything, right? You just left him as is? Okay. Oh, this is the club. There's the bouncer.
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Oh.
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
So that's why you need to talk to Narcos. Because now you know he has the juice. How much is it going to cost you?
Golden brown high with a steady come down. Everyone knows juice is legal stimulant until the drug company failed to pay their kickback to CorpSec.
Oh, interesting. So that stuff was only made illegal because they failed to pay CorpSec?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm gonna grab the juice. It's almost tempting to buy the dermis.
Oh, skin cells for androids. These are expensive and highly sought after by those who want to pass for human.
I'm gonna grab it.
You think you're going to have to give it to an android or maybe even that guy that had his dermis?
Thanks.
Yeah.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
It just seems like something that if I hang on to it, it might actually help. I'm definitely running low on cash. 100%.
juice.
All right, go ahead.
I really like the world design. And the fact that this is all made out of voxels is kind of cool.
I like the artwork that they have.
Yeah.
Now, Lomos is over there.
Yeah, I just wanted to grab the memory chip in the back.
Yeah.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea, but we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nivalis, and some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
His hands are dirty. Yep.
Environment design for this is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to find all of the packages in every area before I go.
Oh, are they the red ones on the map?
No, they're the eraser-looking things. The red ones on the map are fuel. They look like erasers, so notice how Gallows Row has just like a
you there?
buttload of things. Oh,
Yes,
Oh.
I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through OpenWeb and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker?
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not. I've known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I like all these lore tidbits. The characters probably won't mean anything in the long run, but they do give you some introspection into what the world is like.
Yeah. I think I just could do without the driving, interestingly enough. Maybe if there was actually chase scenes or something we had to worry about.
Yeah, a police chase could be in order at some point.
I could see that. Heck, I could see that as early as this one. But, like, this almost feels like it would have actually been more successful with some visual novel elements. Maybe. Yeah, it's like the car version of a walking simulator story game. I guess from my perspective, I would just be perfectly happy with a lot of walking simulators. If they took out the walking and just gave you it all in a more linear manner. Oh yeah, you're right, I did get a speed booster.
Oh, look at that sad snake on the building.
Where?
Turn around. Yeah, right? Look to the right. Oh.
Oh. Ground Club. Sad snake.
Unless it's supposed to be a worm. I don't know.
Don't know.
But it makes sense. Snake or worm.
But yeah, there's a lot of broken augments, so I'm betting we're kind of collectible hunting for various potential side quests at a later date.
I'm surprised that the punch cards are showing up all over, unless...
There's 20 of them.
I mean, well, the thing is, she said that the ship blew up, so did the lady's stuff just fly all over the city?
Don't know.
And the explosion? That just seems kind of morbid. Omibuzo Nazort. Or, yeah, now on Vizspace. Umibozu. So Vizspace is probably virtual. A virtual reality of some sort.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a game. I think I requested it, or I can request it. It's a cyberpunk dystopic, like, point-and-click adventure game. Main character is one of the only people that doesn't see reality and augmented reality. Like, he can switch back and forth between.
Oh.
And it, like, pushes the dichotomy between those two. I'm sure it's going to be kind of grim, but I just am suddenly very heavily reminded of it. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check the speed booster here.
Guys like, hey! Don't damage the goods. Well, actually, maybe he'd be happy that you're damaging your vehicle on his building.
Ooh, speed booster's expensive. Well, I should probably repair. So I gotta save my dosh because, whoops.
Yeah, you've been buying it on... Well, you've been spending it on frivolous things.
Frivolities are the only things that are actually worth my money.
That truck cut that car off.
Yep. I'm noticing a lot of these residentials are like $50, and I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
Oh, you got yellow tracer.
Yep. Probably gonna stick with what I got, though.
I think yellow will look fun.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't show up very... the red showed up very poorly against the blue.
Well, the yellow will probably show up better because it'll turn sort of like greenish, cyan color.
Maybe. I'm getting the speed booster first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some vehicle models right there.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
Oh, he's above me.
Oh. So you're gonna have to do the race.
Maybe?
I think that's what he said. Wouldn't your time have already run out, though?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it matters. I think this is very much a narrative game. So, Joe must be, like, up above. Oh, there he is.
There he is. How do you get there? You have to be in a parking spot. Do you have to find some way up?
Oh yeah, there's elevators. So I was right to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we want to get over here.
Who's Tico?
Isn't...
There was a guy back there named Tico. Not that he means anything, but... See? On the left?
Yeah, we'll get Tico after we do the delivery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the elevator over there.
Yep. I see it. It's just kind of hard to navigate with these cameras. Because it's very zoomed out and it's kind of hard to see me. Okay. Luckily, it really does not seem like there's a time limit on this one. Which is kind of a plus. Game is weird. It is weird. But I like weird games because they stand out. Because there's no other game like this. So even if it's not, you know, immediately the most compelling, it's interesting.
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
Well, they sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
What's up?
Just the whole on the run Rania bit. Maybe it will have to be later.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking... Oh,
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
that's another choice.
Yeah, we'll bring it to Emmett.
I think we should bring it to Emmett. I just hope we don't find out that Never Slow Joe dies. But he would probably find some other means to get stuff anyway.
I don't know how to really
We're not
justify
gonna
that one. Yeah, it's mainly like, one, it's his.
Mm-hmm.
2...
Wait, that dealer was saying something about Cora.
Cora be damned.
Ah.
I think it's just a lot of chatter half the time. But no, I feel like it's one of those situations where... I don't know. Presumably the guy is getting older.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sure, don't want him crashing into anything. At the same time, like... It would be kind of depressing to take away the thing that the guy specifically lives for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's Tico. What I was saying is it sounds like there might be only a few voice actors. And they do multiple voices.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely slow, and it's not like peak voice acting.
Wait, we talking here? Is that what's up
Hey,
on
Tico,
the building?
Right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari?
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura, we had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright. Far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day... It is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
Something tells me that he actually was in old Tokyo and that some kind of nuclear explosion went off. That's what he probably meant by the
big
large
sunrise.
Sunrise, yeah. Maybe a war. Maybe everything was destroyed and Nivalis is the only thing that crept up out of the ashes of the old world. I don't know. Interesting. Must be an ancient AI of some sort. Was he an AI?
Yeah, he was an android.
Mm-hmm.
Or something. His dermis was showing at the very least.
Right. So either he was so heavily augmented that he's practically immortal, or he is an android. Yeah, so we're bringing the drive to Emmett.
Yep.
Yep, he's the yellow one.
Look at that old school car.
An old taxi.
Yeah.
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt.
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Get yourself a coffee.
That would make sense.
That's the next quest.
She hasn't eaten.
Now, are you getting anywhere near the district that blew up? Oh,
No.
Mercantile Delta. Nah.
Yeah. Plus, to some degree, criminals always return to the scene of the crime, but we're not a criminal.
What kind of saying is that?
Isn't that how it works? That's definitely how it worked in, like, cartoons. Where the criminal would always come back to see their handiwork or something like that.
Or to watch the police and the hubbub.
Yeah, seriously, it says discovered waterworks, $50.
Hey, you're just getting money for viewing things, apparently. Just discoveries.
Maybe.
Otherwise,
Unless that's how much it costs to park.
Oh, I suppose we better look.
Yeah, I should pay attention.
Oh, hey, look, there's actually a train. No, you just got money.
Oh, so I did.
Dynamite Simpson, who's he?
Dunno. So yeah, you're right. I do just get money for coming to these locations.
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am. When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages, we're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician?
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to have this? Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this'll look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Huh. Got rid of the flower. If he was some music exec.
Your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
So she was making it up.
Yep.
Suppose he bought it.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
I'm surprised she's just so easily able to approach people.